For those of you who are new to this, people have submitted images. We don't know their names or ask for their names
Intentionally, because we want to be really honest with you, tell you how it is without embarrassing.
Yeah, we don't want to embarrass anybody publicly, but we want to tell the truth because nobody else in photography will tell you the truth. Not your friends, not your neighbors, not your coworkers. No one's going to go, yeah, your stuff's not that great. You know, everyone tells you the same thing. You're the best thing that's ever happened to photography. So we're going to look at these images, and Mark and Wayne, you guys will be asked to evaluate these as well. Let's keep rolling on. Let's take a look at what we got here. See, I like this. I like this a lot. I love the colors. And I love the way the wall kind of has this swoopingness to it.
The light coming in.
Yeah, this is nice. Nice light, good subject. Wow.
That's cool.
That's interesting. There's one I haven't seen before. Mm-hmm. You got beams of light literally coming in from window light. And
looks like the light is pushing her back.
Yeah, wow. That's like pretty cool. This is okay. I want to see more of the other stuff.
Yeah, I like your other stuff.
Yeah, your people stuff is fantastic. I love the people stuff. Love
bad.
this. Love this. This is not bad. It's a nice sky. There's a subject. You got a foreground. You got a middle ground. You got a background. You got a sky.
I think when you see the other two.
Yeah, the other two, you're doing some
one.
really special stuff. What do you guys think?
I'm looking for the model in this one.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, you're good at it. Like, bring the model.
Let's put a subject in here. You have a heck of a shot.
There's some glows on the horizon on that.
And you guys like this one, right?
I think that's a beautiful photograph.
Isn't it beautiful?
Absolutely.
That's cool.
It's amazing. As a landscape person, looking at this, in my opinion, the shadows are way too clipped. You know, it looks a bit grungy by giving it that much contrast. And if it were me, I would have gotten up a little bit higher and not included the grass. To me, the grass, if you take your hand and put it over your arm and you just see the water, now the image is beautiful and negates out, honestly, the subject, right?
Yep.
So it's hard. You can't get rid of the grass all the way and still keep enough room at the bottom. But if they would have just
you need some breathing room
slightly higher, correct?
Yep. We could remove the rest of the grass.
Yeah, you could trim that stuff out of there, right?
Looking better.
Yep. All right.
But you do have some glows on there.
Obviously a pretty good photographer. I like that. Let's go see this one. Here we go.
Nice.
Now that's a good-looking dead tree.
Yes.
Yes, finally, a good-looking dead tree. And this is a famous-looking dead tree,
famous.
Right? This is nice.
Yeah,
guys, I'll leave it to you.
Oh, nice.
I've seen so many pictures of Bryce. I think this is kind of missing out. Like you got the tree, and then you got I forget the name of that pinnacle.
Thor's hammer, and then
Thor's hammer, yeah, something like that. It's just they're separated and they're fighting for the subject. So the light's beautiful. I've just literally cropped this thing in half, cropped the big tree out to find something out of this shot, this composition.
Yeah.
Agreed. How about this one? This is nice. Mm-hmm. I seem to want the foreground a little brighter.
Yes,
sure.
I would too.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's just a little post.
Yeah.
And
this
one, the sky looks too bright.
Yes, it does, and too many stars.
Too many stars. Yeah. Like so noise. Eric has a great trick for. Let me just select the sky here, and then we're going to use Eric's trick, which is to lower texture. Is it?
Yeah, lower texture.
Lower texture, and it will have have less
the Milky Way out, and then bring up your clarity.
And then bring up the clarity to enhance the Milky Way part of it.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and take down some of the blue, some of the aqua?
Yeah, it's
too aqua. It's too aqua. Yeah, there we go. Now
we're feeling better. And then a little more magenta, and you got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
And let's put them side by side. You can see how much blue there was. Oh, we did not darken the sky, which I think we probably ought to do a little.
Go back to that sky layer.
And then I think maybe bring the whites up once you do.
Yeah, that's much better.
Once you do that.
And now the tree could go shadows up. You know, we're on it. We're on it.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Mark.
Let's hit select subject.
I mean, I know what we could do with that tree if we had our little light, but something like that. Yeah, just get a little more light in there.
Yeah, a little pop.
There you go. But still a nice capture. And if you get a good picture, you can post, you can do wonder. Well, anyway, nicely done. Very good.